Welcome to Women of the Metaverse. I am Cheryl Laidlaw.
I am Angela Harkness. We have been and are still on a journey to discover the Metaverse, Web 3.0, NFTs, and anything that we are required to know to join this world.
From this podcast, we will help you to unlock how the Metaverse is going to impact your brand, your business, and even your personal life.
Join us as we take the mystery out of this new digital universe.
Welcome to Women of the Metaverse. In this episode, we are talking about Paris Hilton. Now, most of us probably remember her as the OG of reality stars, long before the Kardashians, in her series, A Simple Life. It might seem strange, but actually, she has been leading the way for women in Web3 and the Metaverse. Paris Hilton is an early adopter and started to invest in Bitcoin in 2016 after meeting the founders of Ethereum. She was then introduced to NFTs and created her very first one herself. She drew a picture of her kitten and she did it on her iPad, and she sold it in 2020 for £17,000, well, actually dollars, for charity.
In April 2021, partnering with digital artist Blake Catherine, she released her first collection, Planet Paris. There were 11 digital artworks created as part of this drop. One of them, titled Crypto Queen, sold for 555 Ethereum, which at the time was valued at 1.1 million. In June of 2021, she invested in Origin Protocol and became a strategic advisor. Origin created an online storefront for NFTs, which sits on the Ethereum blockchain. And then in August of 2021, she announced her 1111, or I don't know if it's 1111 media company, that she will be building Parisland in the Sandbox, where you can visit this paradise, and she holds different events. In February 2022, Hilton launched another collection as part of Origin Protocol, and in collaboration with other artists, she released Paris, Past Lives, New Beginnings. There were 4 different NFTs released over a week in February, and each one had a number of tokens available and slightly different adaptations. There was My Forever Fairy Tale, Tabloid Dysphoria, All Eyes on Me, and Truth is Freedom. As part of announcing this NFT collection, she appeared on the Jimmy Fallon show and gifted him the first one for the collection and gifted the whole audience an NFT.
He's into NFTs anyway, isn't he?
He's got a Bored Ape as well. But what a cool thing, just to be able to go, here you are. You can all have one of my NFTs.
That's so cool.
It is, right?
It was announced at the beginning of 2023 that she hosts an interactive show in Parisland. Players will participate in a digital dating show. It will be a romantic adventure set on a tropical island in the Sandbox. It was launched on February 13th, just before Valentine's Day, and ran for a month.
If you want to know about dating in the Metaverse, you need to listen to our episode about that as well. I think it was the previous episode that we talked about it. Yeah.
So in May 2023, with the 1111 Media and the Sandbox, she launched an NFT avatar collection, 5,555 NFTs. Although there are other sources that say the collection total will be 11,111.
Like the ones.
She does. The collection planned in 3 drops on the Sandbox dedicated drop page, the first being the 31st of May 2023. There are other Metaverse parties she's hosted on top of dropping her own NFT collections. She is an avid collector, including the Bored Ape. She's filed several trademarks and continues to announce different elements for her business entered around Web3.
I know. So we wanted to do this today because actually she's really sort of forging a path, I think, because
she's always in the news, isn't she? I mean, our Metaverse news or Web3 news.
And I think if you look at her NFTs that she's released, the way in which she's doing it is she's just being completely herself. There's no trying to be something different. You will know it's Paris Hilton. It's very glitzy, glamour, pink. You know, she's quite a kind of girly type.
Icon.
Yeah. She's very sort of feminine. And that's how she has represented her NFTs, and also in her, if you look at images from the sandbox, what she's created.
I think because Paris Hilton has got this ditzy blonde personality that she portrays to the world, she's now coming out as this tech entrepreneur and shocking people. And I think you and I were definitely shocked because I remember her as the ditzy blonde from A Simple Life. And for her to lead the way and prove that, you know, you can be beautiful and blonde and still have brains in this world is great. And the fact that she's gone down this route with Web3 is fantastic. And she's definitely become a name already, along with Reese Witherspoon.
I think when I first read about NFTs, she was in that first article I read about it.
Her and Snoop Dogg.
Yeah. But I think she's showing you that you can get into this. She recognized how important it was going to be, and she's jumped on it, and she's kind of showing herself to be a very smart businesswoman in this area. So even if you are not a fan, which we understand some people won't be, she's worth looking at because she has sort of forged her own path in this area. And we talk constantly about how women are so underrepresented that she's an important example to sort of follow and get ideas from.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Go Paris Hilton.
Yes.
We're waving the flag for you.
Yes, we are. We appreciate that she has advantages. Not everybody will sit next to billionaire founders at dinner to be introduced to what is there. But what she has proved is that women need to make their own opportunities in this new digital world. And you can do so by being truly yourself. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Join us next week as we continue our journey into the metaverse. Bye for now.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Women of the Metaverse.
You can find all information, links, and people we talked about in the show notes on our website.
If you have enjoyed this podcast, please comment and subscribe.
Join us again in the next episode as we continue this exciting metaverse journey.